talented to me, and they don't get just due. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know, what you think about Ultimate Madness?
I mean, some of the niggas that's in that shit should be ashamed.
Viral. Niggas is sick to their stomach and they sick in the lungs. I don't do my law bags, yo.
Some of the niggas that's in that shit should be ashamed of this. But they can't be because, I mean, it's a new way. You got the Crucible, ain't no more PG, so the tournament is a good way to see who's the best, really, out of them guys, which is cool. But like I said, a couple of them guys actually got names for themselves where they need to learn how to promote themselves different. Because there's fans that really love the culture, and then there's fans that they don't give a fuck. When they watch battle rap, they watch battle rap, and they don't know you if you ain't popping. So it's like, my nigga, you want to keep your brand up as much as you can. So for some of them niggas, the tournament ain't really like a good idea. Because let's just say if Bad News win the tournament, right? Wouldn't people look at it like, oh, I knew he was going to win the tournament anyway? He had a classic with Tay-Rock. That shit got millions of views. People are persuaded by certain shit now. Like, the game is fun. Like I say, it's always funny and speculative.
A lot of people are downplaying. I've been seeing downplaying Bad News. A lot of people act like, you know, he going to lose to Ace Amin and whatever. So I don't know if they still battling or if that's how it is, because I'm hearing their switch ups. Things are being switched up.
That's a perfect example because it's perception. You have somebody that's being promoted and a nigga that's really putting it in, pause, but a nigga that's really doing what he's supposed to do for you to know his name. And then you got a nigga that he's playing the game right for you to know his name. It's a difference. Like Bad News, what card is he not on?
Yeah, nah, he been cooking.
He on John shit, he on RBE shit, he on Smack shit. I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah, nah, he
now, when you talk about Ace Amin, he did a great job getting his name out there. But are you really a URL battle rapper? Like, let's be real here. Do you represent the brand the right way? Like, you're dope. But at the same time, you're not doing as much as Bad News for people to feel like that. But they're going to feel like that because you are somebody that they push. You're a name. You're somebody that they see. On a consistent basis. They see a name popping up and little shit like that. They're not seeing the stats don't count for Bad News because he don't really do interviews or blogs and shit like that. You see him on cards, he's being booked.
Yeah, Bad News get busy.
You get busy. So I look at it like, how do niggas think he gonna lose? Like, that's actually a great battle because both of them are substantial names. They doing. It's two different paths, but they both have their names. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
And they're in a competition for, I believe, I think $15,000.
You got people like Jada Nightwing.
Yeah, Jada Nightwing. I just spoke to him recently.
I think he's dope.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's dope talent-wise. Like, it's not because they're pushing and that's what they're saying is hot. I think he's hot. Yeah. Nobody could persuade me to think otherwise. Like, it's either I think you're hot or I think you're not. And it's the same way for people with me or any other battle rapper. Some people won't think we hot. Some people won't think we garbage. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, in the business, it's like what makes sense more. That's why I said, like, that tournament is cool, but if certain people lose, then it's not. It don't hold the same way. Bad News and Ace beat up on each other. And whoever win that battle, they lose their next battle. Do you think that tournament is going to hold as much weight because two names that people really know is not really, they didn't get far? Like, people may stop watching that shit, bro. And you got other dope rappers, but this is what I'm saying, bro. With the business how it is, like, it is what it is, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, I think that tournament is cool, but for certain rappers, I would have thought before I said yes. That's all. Like Luke Castro, like, you're in the fucking tournament, bro.
What do you think about it being judged and, the judges that were chosen? I'm one of the
That's
judges,
dope.
by the way. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope. Who the judges?
Me, Uncle Rod, Rita, and Tony Bro.
Is Rita with Anwar? They doing
Yeah.
it together?
Nah, she on her own on this one.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Rita. She getting her shot,
Yeah, definitely.
But like I said, like, you've been around the culture to see what's going on. So you kind of understand what's dope and what's, you know what I'm saying? And I think it should be good. The judges should, it's up to y'all, man. Y'all gonna have a lot of decisions to make that night, man. It's really up to y'all. I wonder how y'all feel about it with the people that's gonna be in there and shit like that. Because I know it's probably battlers where you know some of them and you have a relationship where it's business, but you know them. And yet
I pretty much know
support
almost everybody on the card. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that's battling. And if I haven't interviewed them already, then I know I'm gonna interview them soon.
Is Squeako on the card?
Yeah, Squeako's definitely on the card.
Yeah, I believe he can do something.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I think is gonna do real good in this tournament, man.
Squeako is gonna do something.
Brooklyn Hands is in it. Big Hand.
See that tournament though? Okay. That tournament has a lot of good battlers.
Jay Kruger, Kid Chaos.
The tournament has a lot of good battlers in it.
Yeah. I like the tournament. What's his name?
But where do those battle rappers go? Like, if they lose in the tournament, like, where do they go? Like, where's their place?
Yeah,
like, do they stop getting booked?
Yeah.
I really don't know. That's my
okay. I think along with the money, I think they also get a big look, like a real big name and a big look for winning that tournament.
So you basically gotta, go through, like competition to basically get your look now.
Yeah, and one of these guys, out of all of these names, are going to get a fire look if everything goes how it's supposed to, and a nice bag. You know what I'm saying? 15,000 ain't nothing to, you know what I mean?
When does the tournament start, man? Everything open back up?
The tournament was supposed to start in April, but, of course, shit ain't going down, so I guess they just trying to figure out a way to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope thing, though. I like the tournament. Because I actually like I like a lot of the battlers that's in the tournament. Gunpowder in the tournament.
Yeah, Gunpowder Pat, Yana, like it's a couple of dudes in this joint.
And that's what I mean. Like, you got too many good
Easy
guys.
the block captain. He's a problem too.
And that's what I'm saying. This
Don
tournament
Marino
is very, very rough.
Yeah.
For those guys.
You seen Real Sick?
How are you gonna ask me a question like that when I seen him before y'all?
Yeah, because I'm not like I saw one of his battles. Like I watched a little bit of it.
He gonna watch this interview.
But
I want him to know that I never stopped rocking with him because he's part of the UW thing. So
okay, dope.
So for me, like watching him, the Rob B's, a couple of them guys bless the stage. I seen Black Rolak, shout out to the homie. I seen him bless the stage. These are all UW niggas like. All UW niggas like.
Yeah.
So, I support him. I actually picked him to win for the tournament. You know what I'm saying? I picked him to win.
You got him winning?
Yeah. I picked him or Gunpowder Pack. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going with. Like,
Don
if I had to choose, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the two I like. Real Sick always had his own thing with him, and Gunpowder always had his own thing with him. Squeako is very dope. Like, the shit that he talks about makes me intrigued, and I want to hear him rap more. You feel what I'm saying? Bad Moves. He goes 100 every time he's battling. Even Ace Amin, when he's on, he's on. So it's like Lou Castro, I battle him. When he's on, he's on. So I like the tournament. Fonz. I battled Fonz. He's one of the dopest nigga in the. He's probably
he
got one of the. He's probably the craziest puncher in the tournament, bro. The craziest one. Like
that's crazy.
Like craziest one, because when you look at the names, bro, none of them niggas punch like that. They can't punch like that, and that shit play a major part in this battle rap shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like the tournament. I just hope a lot of guys don't fall to the wayside just because they lost in the tournament. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just my thing. I don't want to see niggas go out like that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this tournament definitely got some good names.
Great names.
Jay Kruger, he's a nice, dope young dude that's been really putting in. Don Marino, we see he spiked up too, man.
I fuck with Don. So, Don is consistent. That's one of Norb's guys too, man.
I mean, a lot of them. Jada Nightwing, Norb, I remember he was like, yo, Jada Nightwing, tell you the next one.
Yeah, like, and them guys is dope, man. Like, a lot of them guys really have potential, man, to be dope MCs in this shit, man. It's just, in situations, you just never hope they fall to the wayside. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably lose a good battle in the tournament and then everything falls wayside. So I hate to see that shit. Like, I would hate to see some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the tournament definitely is you know, it's a good tournament. Hopefully, like I said, I hope that the way P and the staff got it set up to where a lot of those guys still be able to get plates, man. Because a lot of them guys deserve plates anyway. Kid Chaos, like, these guys deserve plates regardless. So hopefully we see how that turn out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be an interesting situation. As far as, you know, disregarding everything going on in the culture, man, are you, you know, prepared to, you know, do any more battles in the future? Like, as far as quarantine?
I don't want to keep doing too many of those, though.
Okay.
Because it's nothing like, you know, being in front of an opponent, out there for the crowd, and just all that energy. You know, that energy is a different energy. Because when you at home and when you kind of by yourself, you tend to get lazy while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I told people that. They're not going to say that. Like, I didn't personally, but you can't feel away like, man, I'll just do this shit tomorrow. And, you know what I'm saying? And tomorrow might not be that day. You know what I'm saying? And you just go out there and record. You might not have a good day. You seen what happened with Rex. Like, go out there, you just rapping shit, and, you know. But like I said, I probably have one or two. I'm gonna probably do one more if everything is right. I'm gonna do one more of those. And like I said, the album is coming. You know, the podcast is coming. The How You Gonna Act episodes is separated from the podcast. It's basically like 20, 25 minutes with your favorite battler, blogger, you know, nigga in sports, or whatever it could be. You know what I'm saying? You with them for a day, and you see how, you know, they working. You're not watching nothing else but they format of how they work. You know what I'm saying? So I got my own things really popping off now, which I ain't really worried about too much within the battle. Like, I love the battle community, but I'm trying to venture off and see, you know, other lanes, what's open. You know what I'm saying? Once everything open back up and the stages open back up, I'm willing. But I'll probably do one more of those, you know, little quarantine shits. I ain't really too fond of them shits. It's not even the same thing.
Yeah.
The people act like they're respecting the bars, but then by the next quarantine battle, they see another quarantine battle, they don't give a fuck about the last one. You know what I'm saying? It's not like watching a battle on stage, so they don't really give a fuck about the last quarantine. They rather see something else. Like, they bored. You feel what I'm saying? They're sitting at home. People are in the house. They have nothing to do, so they're continuously trying to find new content like this. I don't know how they expect it, but they want the new content.
You know, life gives you some shit every day, man. Because when I wake up, I blog about 10% of the shit that could be talked about. It'd be so much shit happening when I wake up. I'm like, damn, I haven't got time to keep up with this shit myself. Like, Jesus.
Word.
This shit is next level. battle rap is not playing. That shit got so much storylines and so much crazy shit happening.
I've been popping since 50 Cent did in the club. What you do with 2 stimmy checks, I do with a dub. She wanna eat, but she threw it all up. She need my food, hey. So I'ma make it do what it does. What would you do if you knew what you could do with it, cuz? Why you mad at me? Like I released the COVID and tried to sell vaccines. Like I created this bill and tried to control that fiend. I just picked up the sticks and tried to play like me.